to General Richard Newton on all of this, the U.S. Air Force. General, you know, you read your good stories where you can find them. A prisoner swap might be a step in that direction, but obviously the spreading attack line that we're getting from Russia gives another different picture. How do you see things where we are right now?
Well, good afternoon, Neil. Certainly it's good news for the Reed family in Fort Worth, Texas, and I think that's good news for them. It's good news for the Americans. But nonetheless, the war still grinds on. The Russians are trying to create some momentum in the Donbass region. That has not yet to come to fruition. But nonetheless, and this part of their historical playbook is just to continue to grind on. You can see that before World War II and certainly fighting the Nazis in World War II and so forth. But he's also trying to create, he being Putin and his commanders in the field, are trying to create effects outside of just Donbass and create that momentum, not necessarily a breakout strategy, but to let the Ukrainian military know that there's really no target that they can, they'll cover. And so that's part of the effort here, I'm sure.
You know, I want to get your take, General, because almost every day we hear a nuclear threat coming out of Russia. The latest from Russia's Foreign Minister, Sergei Lavrov, warned that there is, quote, a serious risk of a nuclear war over Ukraine. Now, the U.S. quickly responded by saying this is yet another height of irresponsibility statement. But they keep making them, and they keep saying that in the context of Sweden and Finland wanting to join NATO and actually starting the paperwork to do just that by threatening to have, nuclear weapons literally at their borders. What do you make of all that?
Well, Neil, I make of it, you and I have talked maybe several years or so ago. Putin only understands power. And with power, underscores his power is the fact that he has a very capable nuclear arsenal as well as a chemical weapons arsenal as well. But his playbook and the Russian playbook for many years has been to escalate, then to de-escalate. And part of that concept is just like Lavrov kept on the table yesterday while Secretary Austin was meeting with 43 nations in Ramstein Air Base, Germany, about re-equipping and resupplying and arming Ukraine. This idea, this notion that, hey, we still have nuclear weapons and we're still willing to use them should you, get out of line. It's almost as if their rhetoric is continuing to deter the U.S. and NATO and others in terms of what you just underscored. But it is real. They have a real threat, and we have to pay very close attention to that. And we can't let things that are happening on the battlefield necessarily cloud our judgment in that regard. However, on the other side of that, we've got to continue to resupply Ukraine, give them the maximum amount of weapons and capabilities we possibly can, and make sure that they not only are successful, Neil, but we need to make sure that they win in this conflict.
Got it. General, great catching up with you. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, Neil.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.